Nyla.
Nyla.
uh, okay, we are gonna um, stand for the Haida Nation anthem, and yo ho wee, yo ho wee, yo wee, hey hi yo ho wee, we we hey hi yo we we yo ho we hey hi yo we hey hi yo we yo ho we hey hi yo ho we hey hi yo we how thank you everyone for letting me sing the Haida Nation anthem. Singaila Huya Tlakia. Welcome. So we have other songs to sing, but I'm wondering when we go into hot kill phrases, raise your hand if you would like to take turn reading some phrases. Huya Tlakia Guswa Awesome Gulagan. Um, because if we don't practice, we lose it. But we have a couple of songs that we haven't sung before, which the Haida Dork nerd that I am, I'm all excited about it. um, so, Sinyashidu is an old Raven song out of Kisan. Now, it used to be really popular back in the day because it used to be the Heidelberg Orchestra theme song. So there's a lot of history to this song. Like about a lot of our songs, there is, there's different ways to sing them. But, you know what I think I need to do is get all these words, whoops, on one screen. It's just going to make it easier. Then I don't have to worry about trying to scroll because sometimes, I don't need to be erasing words. Um, Now, there's also different theories about what does this song mean. Um, I particularly like the story about the wolf. There's a wolf on the ground and a raven in a tree, and the wolf is talking to the raven's talking to the wolf on the ground. The wolf looks up, and the wolf was a little bit confused, like, what the heck are you talking to me for? I don't understand what you're saying. and but the wolf is impressed that the raven took the time to try and chat with him. So he's like, I don't know what you're saying. Um, Xaad Kil Class, I give you thanks. So he's saying, but I'll thank you anyways. Um, and then there's other theories. hold on. Since I mentioned other theories, now I have to bring those theories up so I don't leave you hanging. Um, so I have Sinyash to do and the elders' notes that they scribbled. One elder wrote, person listening to a raven, I'll listen but won't understand what you're saying until you fly away. Heidelberg Orchestra theme song. Then Nani Grace said, what kind of raven is flying by? I don't understand that you, but I'll say goodbye to you. So that's what I mean about different versions. So far there's like 3 different versions. But they all involve uh, I don't understand you. Um, but it's a fun song. It's upbeat, it's lively, and it's usually a Raven invitational. So, um, so the words are Sinyash Hidu, Di Sa Kingan, Kilklak Kudan, Flungas Kingan, Waskana Nu, Dangan Kila Askais. What dis dang kingang dalsan aye and right after the aye is a perfect time for one of the dancers or someone in the audience to make a couple raven calls. I used to be able to do it when I was a kid. I can't do it anymore. But so that's why I have caw in parentheses. Yeah, I can't do it. I did it horrible. I massacred it. And then after we sing it 3 times, then the elders with a big woo sound to signify the end. So, and go through the words one more time. Sinyashadu, Disa Kingan, Disa Kingang, Kiltlat Kudan, Flangas Kingan, Waskananu, Dangan Kila, Askais. That's said a little separately from the other words. Askais. Wasquad, Distan, Kingan, Dalsan, aye, and then go back into the song. So I'm going to do the words one more time.
On the third line, I learned
know,
Kil Clash Kudung instead of Kudung, which is the unknown they. I learned Kudung, which would be my. Kil
okay,
Clash Kudung.
Let me look at the other version. There
Oh, and
are.
Huya Tlakia has her hand up. Huya Tlakia. What else can we confuse Rob with?
I was wondering, Rob, when you go through it the second time, can you pause so that we would have time to repeat after you, even if you can't hear us?
Oh yeah, perfect. Good idea. How I love it when you guys provide feedback. This one is the same Kiltlot. Um, hmm.
Yeah, and it could be, it was just, I learned that in Ben's class, so it could totally just be different versions, or he could have been wrong. Who knows?
Let's see, we sang this at the party. Oh, Guzwa, go ahead.
Well, I'm trying to understand you and Kunith Helhana chatting about the language, and I ran into a lot of this in with Skill Jade, where I started learning different the old dialect like Ila and Tlak. Oh my gosh, today I can't say it. Tlahuia was slang, and so I revert to the old ancestors. And I'm wondering if that's what I'm hearing in the conversation with you guys. Am I learning two different things that mean the same thing?
No, it's just that in Ben's version, it's saying I hear. And in this one, it's saying they, the unknown is that TL pinch.
Yes.
That's an unknown they. And in the version I learned, it's saying budang, which means I hear.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, Coach Lohana, I get what you're saying now. Um, it makes more how Coach Lohana. It makes more sense that it would be I here because in the story, I mean, in the variations of what the song means, there is no they. It's either one person or a wolf. And so this is the part where the wolf doesn't understand. He hears but doesn't understand. So even though there's no, um unsit ungun or anything like that, yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, so let's go through the words this time with the adjustment. Um, how again, Ms. Lohana? Um, okay, so we got to practice because we have a new version on the line 3, which is going to affect how we sing. So, Ginwadlawan di Klasu, Sinyah Yadu. Sinyah Yadu. I know your mics are off, but you could practice it louder if you want, because this song is bold. It starts off, Senya Hidu, Isa King on. It's loud and jazzy. So one more time, Gun Wadluan di Klasu, Senya Hidu. Line 2. Di Sa Kingon Hausen. Di Sa Kingon. One more time. Di Sa Kingon. Okay. Line 3. I will say kill slowly and gudung slowly, but Kla and have to be run together, and it'll become class. So Kinwadluan di Klasu, kill, class, gudang. Hausen, again, kill, class, gudang. Any questions so far? Anything that needs to be clarified? Okay. Okay, Stenson, line 4. The first one, Schlangas, Schlangas, Schlangas. And some of us know Gingon, Gingon, similar to or alike. Hungwa. So
Similar to
Schlangas.
he's talking to me as if I can understand.
How I control it. Oh, Huyatlakya.
Do you have time to just go ahead and put the translations in so we can see what we're singing?
Okay. Mhm, mhm.
What kind of raven is this that is talking that I hear? He is talking as if I can understand. Nevertheless, I thank you while you fly away.
Oh, so um, that one person is right. What kind of raven is this? Above, is it um Kingong is
Yeah, so
chattering, right?
yeah.
But how did you say it? Because it made perfect sense.
Oh, what this is from Ben. So this is what kind of raven is this that is talking that I hear? He is talking as if I can understand. Nevertheless, I thank you while you fly away. So I'm not sure if it was Ben's translation or if he got it from an elder.
Hmm. What's I know what kill is, but what's kill claw together?
Claw. I want to say Claw might be the unknown name, like someone that he doesn't know is speak. I'm not sure.
I think it's however. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
However, I don't understand.
Oh, yeah, it is. But
That
or
is
however, yeah, is the other meaning. I was thinking of the one of the, oh, and that's
that is
without the high tone.
talking to me. However, I listen. Oh, actually, I will listen.
So the claw with the but or however does not have a high tone.
Okay,
The
so let's take that off
yeah,
because it's confusing.
it's the they, theirs, peoples that have the high tone. So it's the same spelling except for the high tone. That's why I was getting confused.
However, I will listen.
Or I hear.
Oh, however, um, I hear.
It well, he says that is talking that I hear. What kind of raven is this that is talking that I hear? Oh, and it looks like slingogans, slingogans instead of slingos.
Where? Line 4?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. It Ben has it as HLANGAAGANS. Slingons, slingogans.
Whoop.
And there's a high tone on the double A.
Okay, whoops. I got
Then
you.
ya do di socking on Kil Class Gudung Slingons ging on was scanning new dung uns kill law a skies what would he stunking on doll song ah hey ya.
Okay, I learned it. Aye, aye,
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering if there's slightly different versions from the elders.
yeah, this is how we sing it in Heidelberg. Um, shoot, my English. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I got to put it in Canadian English or there will be hide a keyboard. Um, now I could do the tone. Oh, Hey, what's going on? That's supposed to be Ida. Okay, now homework. Homework. There. And this is schling, not schlung. I think you did schling.
Schlingogens.
Schlingogens. Okay. So it's not schlung, right?
On.
Okay. Schlingogens. Okay, wait. I'm a little bit behind. What kind of raven is this that is talking that I hear? What do I type on line 3?
Sorry, the socking on that I see above me, right?
Wait, what kind of raven is this that is
That is
talking
that I hear.
above me?
Yeah,
Okay.
his translation doesn't translate exactly. Like he doesn't have the socking on. It just says, what kind of raven is this? But you can see, the saw above me. King Ong, I see.
Okay. Um, what about um Singhagen's Gingon? What should I type here?
So the understanding part is he is talking as if I can understand.
Oh, so this is
Like the ability.
is that close enough?
Yeah. Then unskilled law.
Okay.
Nevertheless, I thank you. And then the other one, while you fly away.
Mhm.
Yeah, it would be interesting to do an interlinear
Nevertheless,
translation on this.
yeah. While you fly away. Mm,
On. But
should I make any adjustments? Control Hana?
I think without having to do an interlinear translation, that's the best we're gonna get.
Okay. Okay. So and if anyone wants the song emailed, I could put it in the PDF and email it to you. But let's go through it again first and then start singing. So Kinwadluan di Klasu, Sanyash Edu, Di Sa Kingang, Clunas. We're doing line 3 now. Kil Class, Rujang. Schlingagens, Gingon, that's line 4. Schlingagens, Gingon. Whenever you see a word like this and there's a AAN ending, you always want on to be your ending in pronunciation. Like when I didn't know anything, I would say Gingon. It's just a total massacre, and it and it sounds massacred. Whereas whereas Gingon sounds haida. Gingon. Gingon. Um, I learned um, but Dr. Gul Kishkat is so good. Um, that's when I learned any Haida word ending in AAN. Those are that's what you want to pronounce at the end of the word. Oops, trying to highlight all three there. Anytime you see a Haida word with AAN, it's gonna the pronunciation, the ending is gonna be on. Okay, so slash line 5. This is kind of like the pretty part of the song, because there's a good flow. So I'm gonna do it kind of fast, and if you want me to break it down slower, go ahead and tell me. You don't have to raise your hand. You could just tell me what to do because that's what I'm here for. So I'm going to say it kind of fast. Was cananu, was cananu, was cananu. Because in the song, it's was cananu. It's sing-songy. Was cananu, was cananu, was cananu. Um, and then we know this next line, Dang ans kilt la. Dang ans kilt la. So so I give thanks or I thank you. um, and then this next word gets pronounced by itself. There's a slight pause. Skies when it's being drummed. Skies. Kenwadluan dit lasu. Skies. 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 And then the next two are gonna be pronounced together. Actually, it'll be like the next five, but what's what, these, dung, king on doll sung. This should really be song, right? Hannah?
On because it's a future one.
Okay, yeah.
And both the
Yeah.
K's should be underlined. King.
Oh, so there was some typos in the way they typed this up in the 1970s or whatever it was. So yeah,
And then the D
King
sock king
King
on. That K should
King
also be
on doll song. Yeah, up here.
king on doll song. Yeah, that Asgeist, what's stung king on doll song. It's like it runs. It's like you can't stop
Yeah,
when you're
yeah. As guy was Wadistan, King on Dawson, ka. Sinya Ledu, Disa, King on, Kilplas, Kudan, Sling Ag, King on, was Kiananu, Dana, Killa, Askai, was Wadistan, King on Dawson, ka. Senya Sadu, Disa Kingan, Kilplak Kudan, Klinga against Kingan, was Kenanu, Daman Killa, Askais, Waswadi stung king on doll song. Aye, aye, ka. Senya do tisa king on kill clash kudung. Klingons kingan was kenanu. Dungan killa skies was quadistan king on dal song. Aye, aye, woo. That's a fun one. Um, okay, we're gonna switch gears here and do Yaklanus Lullaby. Um, Actually, this one is kind of peppy too. Again, there's different versions. Is there something in chat?
Oh
Please
yeah,
send out
Huya
the new
Tlakia
song.
wants copies of the songs.
Okay, cool. Uh, you might have to remind me after this song. I'll put them both in PDFs and put them both in the same email. So this is how they sing it in Heidelberg, but there are different versions. So Yaklanas Lullaby, this is usually Yaklanas Invitational, which is my clan. So, or not my clan, but I belong to it. So it's, oh, I should go through the words. The chant part is uh, explanatory. Um, I can't break down the words, but it goes Jahoutli Gudi, Dank Suda, Kudos, Yaklanas Ketelung, Kliakya Ugen, and they say Akya. I think there's supposed to be an apostrophe here. I'm not 100% sure. Um, Clea, Cleakia Ugin. Um, the Nanis, when it got to Akia, that's when they started to go, oh, oh, um, uh, signifying this is a word for to lull your baby to sleep. Um, yeah, so that's the words. Um, Jahatli Gudi, Dang Suda, Kudos, Yaklanis Ketalan, Clea Kya Ugin. Okay, now we need to do the chant. Um, Alia Ia, Alia Iala, Alia Iala, Alia Iala. Except for when you get to the end, this law becomes low and it ends real dramatically. So let's do the chant again. Alia Ia, Alia Iala, Alia Iala, Alia Iala, Jahati Gudi, Damsuda, Kudas, Yaklanus Kitalan, Clear Kya Ugen, Alia Ia, Alia Iala, Alia Iala, Alia Iala, Jahoutli Gudi, Dank Suda, Kudos, Yaklanus Kitalan, Clia Kya Ugen Alia Ia Alia Iala Alia Iala Alia Iala Jahautli Gudi Dan Suda Kudals Yaklanas Kitalang Clia Kya Ugen Alia Ia Alia Iala Alia Iala Alia Iala. That's how it ends. Real dramatic. um, okay, there's a second comment in chat.
Usawa would also like the songs.
Okay, so everyone's can get some right now. I'm gonna hit file and move this out of the way so I could turn it into a, no, that's not the file. This is file, download PDF. And this is island Wi-Fi, so it takes a moment. Okay, there it is. And then I go back to Sinya Shadu, which should be right here. Go to File, Download PDF. Okay, and while we're waiting for that, let's go to Mail and New Mail. Okay, so TR brings up Adam. TE brings up Huya Tlakia. EM brings up Kuntlahana. I think that's everyone. Okay, so I better put what the songs are. Yak Lana's Lullaby and Sinya Shidu. Okay, insert file. Sinya Shidu. I can only do them one at a time. Go back to files. Yaklanis Lullaby. Send. Okay. Back to, okay. So we've sung some songs and now we got to do some phrases and we're going to go, I know this is Zoom, but we're going to go around the room taking turns because we have to practice our precious Xaad Kil. So I want to go back to early phrases that we haven't practiced in forever. How far do I have to go back? um, let's see, I could do hide a flashcards, I guess. Oh, here we go, hide a conversational notes. Boy, March 29th was the last time we did these. Holy. Okay, time for a refresher on hide a conversational notes. So this is one phrase that we have to keep going. My cousin found it in the archives in Juneau. Galigua is, if you get tired of saying D-Logan and you're feeling great, you could say Galigua is. Couldn't be better. I like to use that one. And even though it's been, brought back, you know, be bold because that's how we're going to save the language. Some people are scared of it because they haven't heard of it before or they weren't taught it. But I have confidence that um, it really does mean couldn't be better. And I'm comfortable with it. So I like to use that one. And I encourage you guys to use it. Oh, let's go around the room. So I did Gligwa is couldn't be better. Next up is Gusawa. And this is your phrase right here where the mouse is blinking or cursor.
Okay. Howdy, good night, Stigang.
Okay, I'm going to do one
Did I see?
little correction. May I?
How
Okay. This first word, since it's underlined G, we're going to blow from the back of our throat and we're going to put the tip of our tongue behind our bottom front teeth. And it's going to sound like hush, hush,
hush,
hush.
hush, hush,
Hulagan.
hush, hushdi, good
Hush.
night, Stigang. Hushdi, hushdi, good night, Stigang. How about that? Hushdi.
On Hulagan.
How
Hawa Gushawa. Next up, we have Kunslahana.
Di good and nice to gung.
Your acting skills are always impressive. Hawa Kunslahana and Huya Tlakia. You're up next, please.
Di Gunai Tadang.
On Hulagan. Okay, I have a big long one. Let's see. Dangangen sang itsas glue gudangan gudangan. So this whoa, come back over here. This would all be said as one. Because it sounds broken up when you do gudangan and then klots godon. It sounds a little broken up. So these two, even though it's difficult, it gets these two get pronounced together. So good dang plots got on it. So this difficult part here makes it easy to go into your verb, your ending. Plots got on. But if you have to do two TLs back to back, it doesn't sound smooth. Okay, let me start again since this is a difficult one. See if I can make it my pronunciation better and a little smoother, hopefully. Dung Angen Sun Itsas Blue. There we go. This comma tells me to pause. So Dung Angen Sun Itsas Blue. So I'm kind of talking like I'm telling a story. Because Haida storytellers, when they get to glue, they do a little pause because then they want to go into what's happening next in the story. So now I have the hard part of saying these two together. Gudangan, Tlatsgadang. I think that was a little better,
Yeah,
hopefully.
that sounded really good.
Okay.
I think it's
Oh,
interesting that
how
one isn't a direct translation. Dung un. When things are tough for you, be sure to keep your mind strong.
How Kunslahana, you remind me of something Ida Bob said. That I should have, this should be there should be a little dash right here. And how Kunslahana, because now this tells my Haida brain that I need to tighten up the pronunciation because I treated un as a separate word and I should have said them together. And when you say them together, it sounds more Haida. So I really should have said dangan, kin sun eat sauce, flu, good, gudang ang Tlats gadang. There we go. How Johanna. Um, for us Haida nerds, this little dash is everything because it helps tell you to bring that un in and pronounce it nice and tight with dung. Dung in or dung un, gin sun eat sauce flu, gudang ang clots gadang. Okay, I'm getting tired from practicing that one. Gusawa.
Oh, um, dang good night, Klatska. Dang good
Ah,
night, Klatska. Tlawit nang kasang. Dang good night,
hmm,
Klatska. Am I saying it right?
Han,
Oh, how
Ulagan.
how
Dangudanai Tlaxca. That's what you said. It's good pronunciation.
that
How
makes me think of Woody Morris.
Gusawa. Kuntlohana.
Dungi Quiada.
Okay, yeah, this is old school, by the way. Skiljade and myself. Um,
Dung.
Kuntlohana, did you grow up hearing it this old way with no tense ending?
No one ever said
Okay.
it to me.
Uh,
We're like, fuck, I love you, babe.
uh, I, I feel your pain.
Ductus, my Chana used
Okay.
to say, Dende Quiada de Guang.
Oh,
Okay. How Huya Tlakia.
that
Yes.
was Godem Tibbin, wasn't
See.
it?
Oh, Goban Chiban, you're here? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I can't see you. Okay, sorry. My apologies. How Goban Chiban for that. Um, some of us, like Govind Teben, myself, and Skeljade, grew up hearing the old school way of I love you with the old spelling, the old orthography, and no tense ending. So
And
we
that makes
grew up
more
hearing
sense to
Dundee
me
Quiata.
because our tense ending adds like I love you right now. Like currently, I love you.
Yeah.
But without the tense ending,
Yeah.
you're saying it's more like I'll love you and I'll always, no matter what.
Right. And because of that, um, our elders were so smart. They knew that Dundee Quiata meant I love you, and there was no tense ending required. Um, I like to leave the tense ending out in I love you. I like to leave the tense ending out in um, happy birthday to you. So I say Kai Singai, you da ij. Um, and then I'm ready. I like to say Di Histi or diheshki, instead of uh, the Haskigan, um, which I don't think flows as well. But so for those of you who are used to the textbook way, I better put that on here, which is Dundee Quiadon.
And
But
Gusawa, you have your hand up?
oh, go ahead, Guzwa.
Um, um, so a phrase that I've used, like to give to you to tell me whether it sounds right. Dungdi quiet the giga. Was it? I can't remember through all my readings and stuff, but to me, that was what I learned myself to say. I love you forever. Um, and you know what?
Oh.
I'm the student here. I'm the baby of the language. So please
Yeah,
unpack
you
that.
could put on a lot of different tense endings and make it like a
Mhm.
always will always love you, this, that, but just if you want to do basic, you know, to little kids, that's like yada,
Ah, okay,
you
okay.
know. But
Yep.
you could make it way more complicated, like to Togas, I say, "Dangsku nandi koyadang," I only love you.
Okay. Lots of love. We need
Yeah,
lots
so you
of
can
love.
change it and say it to
Yeah.
them multiple ways, you know. So we also say kuyadiyai, we just say lovies, you know, things like that.
That's cool. All
Oh.
right. All right. How
As a matter of fact, we have that in phrases and prayers. There's some different ones there. Let's take a look. Um, like Kuntal Hana said, there's um, some that mean loving or okay, so Akush di Quiata, let me be loved. Um, uh, Quiadayas, being loved. Um, Quiadas, loving. Um, uh, Gu each Quiadas, we will love each other. Um, and then Quiadayai, which I don't have here, and here I should add, is it's not a verb. It's just means love. So a lot of us are used to, Dungdi Quiada or Dungdi Quiada, but let's see, Quia the Yai is love, like that.
Oh, quick question.
Uh-huh.
Um, Gu itla Quiyada sung. How might you say in Haida, um, we will love each other forever? Can maybe I might be pushing the boundaries of Haida Guai.
Um, let's see, that's a good question. Um, let me grab the new language phrase book because that might be in there.
The
A
Alaskan
second,
one?
my leg fell asleep. Alan, is there a phrase book on the table? My leg went to sleep. Nope. Okay. Hmm. I went to go look for it and it was right next to me. Okay. There is different ways to do forever.
Is um is where's my dictionaries?
Okay, I found forever and ever.
Okay. How
Oh, maybe we should, maybe, um, maybe we should keep them two separate sentences. Would that be okay? We will love each other and then forever and ever. But I gotta try to Alaskanize it or Kaiganize it. So wa, which is usually that. Ginang, I have to get my dictionary because we're gonna have to break this down. Because we use different verbs and we put tone marks in different places. We have to be careful when we're Ginang doesn't work at all in Alaskan dialect. It means to row. That does not work.
Well, I was thinking of adding
I see
tense
what you're
ending.
doing with.
I was thinking it would be in the tense ending, like gigung, will always, or
I know, which is weird. This is the beginning of the sentence,
yeah.
but now D has a lot to do with forever or always,
Mm-hmm.
but we cannot spell it Ginang because it means to row.
Row forever. And besides, who is Gusawa trying to chat up in Haida?
Well, it's Tracy, and my guess before my question would have been Itla Kuyada da Giga, because before I said Dungdi Kwaya da Giga, so I was trying to unpack the Haida language and try to put
Yeah,
it
you
together.
should start writing poems like, through all my reincarnations, I will always love you.
I
If
do
I'm a-
love poetry.
if I'm a man or a woman, I will
And
still love your
Giga,
spirit.
that's the forever part.
Mm-hmm.
I like the idea.
So, okay, we're gonna have to scratch this phrase from Haida Gwaii and let's look up Gi. Gi has to do with always.
Okay, so Gisong will always.
Ooh.
Gisong.
Oh,
This is so old. This is stuff from like Jordan's class. I'm pulling out really old notebooks that are over a decade
Jordan
old.
Latcher.
Yeah.
Gisong.
Okay, I have an idea, guys.
Okay.
Akun, akun ans hitta, capital G underline.
Oh, and it's 1 o'clock. So if anyone has to go back to work, I'm just warning you about the time.
And then we're gonna do G. Yeah, just a couple more seconds, guys.
I'm here.
E song will always.
Gong.
Oh.
Done. Yeah, because we have to have forever. We have to have. Wait, if it's habitual, wouldn't it be gun gun?
You could use, let's see.
Gung.
Is eating.
It is gun
Eat.
gun. Okay, I found it. Sorry. It
Yeah,
is.
that's a habitual.
Gun gun.
Gung gung.
Yeah.
So gung
but
gung just means
it's,
they eat. But like if you're talking about always eating, it would be gi gung gung, like he has. That would be always.
Yeah. So
Okay.
if we say gu eat Quiada song, followed by a kun hita gigungung, that would mean let it be forever so. Ooh, we just made Haida poetry.
On.
I like it.
On.
Yeah. The
That's
Haida
awesome.
nerd in me is freaking out right now.
That's awesome.
Let it be forever. It doesn't want me to add so, but
Love it.
I think it's whoa, whoa, whoa.
Love it.
I like it
Kahawa.
with so. Okay, guys, we're over time, so we won't do the departure song. But since Swanson done King song, I'll see you guys Monday. The Monagan Kingu. Take good care, you
Kahawa.
guys.
The Monagan King.
Thank you,
Mahalo.
everyone.
Lovely
Buenas
excitement
cheese.
today. Buenas cheese, Ilana. See ya.
Because